Hi, welcome to our Spanish MP3 page. Basically, I just wanted to show you how to navigate around this section and give you a few tips on how to make the best use of it. We chose to have an MP3 section on our website because not everyone has access all the time to a computer. They may be on the go or traveling or whatever the reason. So let me show you what's underneath me here on the page. First of all, I can't emphasize enough how important repetition is when learning a language. Since it's not your native language, you probably aren't used to hearing all the sounds that native Spanish speakers use every day. When you listen to these phrases over and over, and over, and over, and one more time, and over again, your ears become accustomed to the Spanish sounds. That's really how it works. This is the process that you go through so that you're accustomed to hearing what a native sounds like, so you don't have to strain to understand when you're listening to them. Listening and understanding will just be natural because you've done it thousands of times. That's really the only way to train your ears and your listening skills in Spanish, is just doing it over and over again. So it, you've done it 1,000 times, you've heard it before, so you know how it sounds and you just recognize it like that. Also, we've done our best to only use phrases that you'd likely hear natives use if you were with them. For example, how often do you hear a native Spanish speaker walking down the street and say, Mira, hace sol? We wouldn't walk down the street and say in English, look, it's sunny today. We wouldn't say that. But just about every Spanish textbook you get has these kinds of phrases and sentences in them for English speakers to learn Spanish. It doesn't make sense because that's not even what they use. So, we've provided some really good quality stuff for you. And how will you know? Well, basically, when you're among native Spanish speakers the next time and using these phrases from this site, I guarantee you that they'll ask where you learned your Spanish. And they're going to ask you because your Spanish is really good and not just some textbook stuff. So, anyway, I'll show you now underneath me. Let's look at some of this stuff so you can get started and find out what it's all about.